Hey everybody, Mike Agliar here, bringing you a video from Arizona. Damn, I don't know how my head looks to you, but it looks big right now in this. But let me give you a little view of what it looks like outside where I'm at. It's, what time is it? I don't know. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so take a little look. This is the Embassy Suites out here in, I guess this is Tempe, Arizona. So what I was thinking today was the difference between, being present and really being present. And as I was sitting out here and I just sat down to take a look and found this seat, I figured out, and hey guys, I see a whole bunch of you logging in. I see Greg logging in and Gregory and good morning. And Talbot logging in and Christopher logging in and so many of you guys. But as I took a seat, I knew what I was doing. I ate breakfast. I came and I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I just want to be present a minute. And when I sat down and I took a look around, all of a sudden I didn't see the tree. I seen the leaves on the tree. And it was just a wake up for me. I've been running so hard and so fast that I haven't been super present in all the details. So you got to make sure as you're building companies and you're building a life and you're doing everything, it's one thing to be healthy, it's one thing to lift weights, it's one thing to pay attention to your relationships, and then there's really being present in it where you're really focused and you see everything, because when you see it, you see different solutions, you see things in such a different light than when you're just in the grind and the rush and running around. So one, how present are you? Are you present enough that you're seeing the little things? And I practiced that because before I did the video, my wife called me, which I was telling her about the rabbits, which is always a little trap talking about rabbits, which they're never going to fit in the suitcase, right? So I'm not bringing home these two little black rabbits, but I made sure that I was present on the call. The second thing is challenge your truths, right? And you're like, what? That's crazy, Mike. What do you mean by challenge your truths? I mean, really challenge what you believe is true, because the thing that happens with a lot of people is that they don't their truth that they don't challenge has become real. They think what they're telling themselves is real. And I give you a little example. And hey, everybody else, I see so many more people. And Greg just logged in. Hey, Greg. And I see Eddie logged in and my wife's logged in. But here's what I mean about challenging your truths, right? Like everybody has this perceptions. And I've been talking to my mom logged in, and that's big trouble because she texted me the other day and I didn't respond and I went away. So I can't slap my hand because I'm holding the phone. So sorry, Mom, I love you. That was really horrible, but I am practicing at that. So back to the truth, so you guys don't hear me just talking about my great mom and wife and stuff. I was talking to a bunch of companies I work with, and they're getting ready to, fit out their buildings. And I think this is a great example. And everybody's like, what kind of cubicles and what kind of this and what kind of that? And I'm like, you have this perception of what you think is true. I'm like, just get tables, right? Just get chairs. Really sit there and ask yourself, is the things that I'm doing, is it because of just I'm following the reference from everybody else? I mean, if you want to always do something better and you want to do something that's going to stick out, you're going to want to do something that's going to get you better results. Well, let me give you the number one tip someone told me. Just do the opposite of everybody else out there. I've been doing that forever. Just do the opposite. Now, I'm going to warn you about something. When you do the opposite of what everybody else is doing, guess what? You're going to be the black sheep, because people they're going to be like, what? They can't relate to the opposite. They can only relate to the norm. All right, last message. It was funny. I was thinking about The Walking Dead, and I know what you're saying. You're like, what? He's going to go on The Walking Dead now. And I was thinking about The Walking Dead and about all the walkers, and people don't watch that show because it freaks them out. And here's what I was wondering. I wonder how many people just, instead of walking alive, they're the Walking Dead, because they're just not embracing. Hey, Brian. See Brian Vardaman, Warrior of the Year, just logged in. Not embracing really what life is. So you look around today and people are walking their heads down, their shoulders down. They're complaining, they're whining when they have this opportunity Last thing for you, there's a video on Facebook if you get a chance. Hey Steve, if you get a chance to watch this video, it's this guy who's a farmer. And not only is he a farmer, he's a farmer with no arms and no legs. No arms and no legs. And this guy's a farmer, and he's happy as hell, and he's doing his job. And here we are, living amongst a lot of the Walking Dead. So I would be scared, because I get scared and a little upset when I see so many people just grunting along, right? Not even, they're just existing. And somebody said something not too long ago. They said, what would you die for? What would you die for? And what would a lot of people say if I asked you, and you might be able to tape it, hey Gabe, nice to see you this morning. If you typed in now, because I could see the stream, if you were to type in, what would you die for? What would your answer be? Let's see what some people would die for. Hey Jamie, I see Jamie just logged in. And there's probably a slight delay, so I have to wait for your answer. So go below and type in, what would you die for today? Yeah, my kids, Eddie says. Yeah, and a lot of people say that, like, I would die for my kids. I would die for my wife. I would die for my family. Here's the lesson I want to leave you with today. If you would die, hey Gary, if you guys would die for your wife and family, die for your kids, then guess what? Live for them. Truly, truly live for them. And live by example. Live by example. All right, I'm Mike Agliaro. I'm just wishing you guys a great day. Love everybody out there. Don't be the Walking Dead. Have an amazing day. I have to go get ready out here in Arizona. Wish you many, many, many days of happiness. Take care.